Yuck.
Pusha T is a sick bastard. You see, Kendrick is psychotic, but he's not evil. Pusha T is evil. Kendrick is the crazy one. Pusha T is just fucked up. A lot of people compare which diss is better, Meet the Grams or Story of Addidon. And while both tracks do a great job of lyrically deep sawing into Drake's candied yam heart, Story of Addidon is just meaner. It's like a mean-spirited version of Meet the Grams, pure evil. Kendrick definitely was right about if you take it there, I'm taking it further, and he stood on that 10 toes down. But Push just has a certain morally sick nastiness about him that Kendrick could never possess.
How dare you put yay in my verses? I'm selfish, I want all of the curses. I'm pre-booking the churches, me versus 3 hearses. If we all go to hell, it'll be worth it.
Kendrick is too aligned in his faith to ever fully delve into that witchcraft. But Pusha T is a heathen. Pusha T is that nigga that Kendrick keeps inviting to Sunday school, knowing he'll never show up. One of the distinct differences is how they handle innocent bystanders. When Drake mentions Kendrick's girl, Kendrick brings up Drake's family in Meet the Grams, but he doesn't necessarily attack them. He more so expresses sympathy like, guys, I am so sorry that you're related to a loser. This nigga was talking to Drake's mom like he was telling on him, trying to bust Drake.
He got sex offenders on Hovio that he keep on a monthly allowance.
He's speaking to Dennis almost like he's on his side. Hey Dennis, you know what? Maybe you should ask for more money. He would just be a Jew without you, man. When Drake just so much as mentioned Pusha T's girl, Push went directly for his mother.
My mother is 66 and a favorite line that hit me with is who the fuck wants to be 70 and alone.
Marriage is something that Sandy never had, Drake. How you a winner but she keep coming in last place.
This went from 0 to 100 real quick. Pusha T, you are a heathen. He goes after this man's family tree in the bush on the side. Started roasting his daddy. The daddy get it too. Nah, but you can tell Push really from the hood, cause like bro, the way he just starts going in on Drake's dad for dressing like Steve Harvey cracks me up every time.
Monkey suit Dennis, you parade him. A Steve Harvey suit nigga made him.
Monkey suit Dennis is crazy.
Who the is Pusha T? I'm gonna write my own rap. Who the is Pusha T? With me, you better watch out, T. You don't know who I be.
Pusha T out here attacking civilians and don't give a fuck as long as they on the other side. Pusha T the type of nigga to drive by his ops neighborhood and shoot the block up just cause they from there.
Crutches, crosses, caskets. Crutches, crosses, caskets. All I see is victims.
But of course, we all know why this track lives in infamy. There has never been a greater reveal in hip-hop beef history than Pusha T exposing the biggest rapper in the world was hiding his 7-month-old son. You are hiding a child, he says menacingly.
You are hiding a child, let that boy come home.
You are hiding a child, let the boy come home, he rapped. Deadbeat motherfucker playing border patrol. Adonis is your son and he deserves more than an Adidas press run, that's real. Love that baby, respect that girl. Forget she's a porn star, let her be in your world.
This line has somewhat become iconic on its own, and it's the one line that probably haunts Drake to this day, because every time the public sees Drake out with Adonis, we can never forget how we discovered Adonis, weaponized through shock value. Pusha really spared no one, even calling out his baby mama.
Since you name drop my fiance, let him know who you chose as your Beyonce. Sophie knows better as your baby mother. Cleaned her up for IG, but the stench is on her.
Bro even name dropped her IG handle. Hey y'all, he got a porn star pregnant. Pusha T. To this day, there are still people who are convinced that if Pusha never revealed his son, Drake would have never stepped up to be a father. And that's hilarious. But it is cap. Drake already had a shoe collab locked in with Adidas to announce his son to the world, remember? Oh right, the shoe deal that Pusha T absolutely ruined. And Drake hasn't had a relationship with Adidas since. Heathen. The shoe line was supposed to be called Addidon, so it makes sense why Push named the track Story of Addidon. This is like the dark origins of why this exists in the first place. Push really tanked an entire shoe line before it even launched. I know Adidas gotta hate this nigga.
Rap purists and people who just love confrontation, they love to say, hey man, there's no rules in this shit, but there are fucking rules in this shit. Of course.
They say all's fair in love and war. You say I move the line just to score. Headshot to keep Adidas pure.
Heathen. And last but not least, OVO 40 got the worst of it. At this point in the song, Pusha had already did a number on Drake. Addidon was a headshot. Like, damn bro, you got it. But he just had to spin the block on Drake's engineer too, just in case that nigga had any ideas. Still giving you classics, that's the only thing that dates me. OVO 40 hunched over like he 80.
Tick, tick, tick. How much time he got? That man is 666. I got the devil flow, nigga. 666.
Scorched earth Push is burning down the whole OVO village. He doesn't even want so much as an engineer to come out unscathed. I think him weaponizing 40's chronic illness and hanging it over his head is the one part of the song where most everyone agrees like, yeah, that was fucked up, man. You was already in the lead. Overkill.
Where they think that you went too far.
I don't care.
I
don't care. There is no too far. I don't play like that. That's why you don't play with me.
Right.
That's why you don't play with me.
Right.
There is no too far.
Right.
It's not.
Right.
Forever.
Is there any
Leave
time?
it alone. Leave me be.
It was so bad that Drake's Texas pimp daddy J Prince had to intervene and blow the whistle.
My book called Respect, and I feel like for a man to attack a man's mother, his father, a man that's dying, I feel it's disrespectful.
Very.
Yeah, and you know, if one leave it on a level playing field and I get at you, you get at me, then bring it on. May best man win.
Right.
But to go and, you know, imagine we got into a fight and I go whoop your mama ass, I go hit your daddy in the jaw. You know what I mean?
Friend?
Yeah, and I spoke with Drake, you know what I mean? I made OG call to Drake this morning telling him, I don't want you to respond to this. You know what I mean?
But the damage was already done. Drake's downward spiral into madness all started with this song. He has every right to hate Pusha T. And if you were him, you'd hate Push too.
All I hear is plug talk coming from middleman. All I hear is tall tales coming from little man.
Like, and then it's like even what is considered like the shots is like, bro, after what I've done, like the middleman talk and all that type of talk, that's not scathing for me. I'm here to like burn down everything.
So it's more like a subliminal.
Yeah, it's like, and it's subliminal. It's like, bro, I'm not subliminal with nobody today. Like, I'm not doing that.
So you ignore it, or do you?
Yeah, I told, I don't.
Up until this point, Drake's career had never known what it was like to take an L. Truly. And Aubrey has not moved the same since. He's been on a path of self-destruction. Sure.
Saw a side of myself that I just never knew. I probably self-destruct if I ever lose, but I never do.
Hurt people. In his pursuit of vengeance, we begin to witness Drake gradually descend into a full-on villain, targeting innocent producers like Pharrell and Steve Lacy, growing darker, colder, and crueler, becoming the exact very person that he hates. A heathen.
Oh, 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 oh.